Hello everybody, Spike Games here, back with some more Magic Arena content. We have a new set, although we can't draft it yet, so I'll have to wait for that. But new cards, new stuff. I'm trying to figure it out still, as is everybody. But for now, we're going to stick to the decks we've been playing. I actually have a new deck for us today. As always, like, comment, subscribe, watch the videos all the way through, share them with your friends who play Magic or would like to play Magic, you think. Trying to get my viewer base to be bigger. That's that. Also, I'm attempting to push for Mythic in both Limited and Constructed. So right now, we are in Gold in both, Tier 4 and Tier 2, respectively. We got 27 days to make Mythic. I think I can do it. I'm currently, you can't see this, I don't think, but I've got my spreadsheet up here. I'm currently rocking something like a 60% win rate across all of my decks, and that's over about, let's see, what do we have so far? We got 98 matches, so that includes best of 1 and best of 3. But yeah, so I think it's possible, and we'll see how it goes. So today we are going to play one of the new decks I've built here, and I've been playing a good bit of. We're going to play some Gruul. So we'll play a game with it, and then I'll show you the deck. The Gruul Midrange is what it's mostly called. It's all about getting big threats on the board, mostly 4 power, 4 toughness threats, or phoenixes, which are 4/3 flyers that recur when your opponents kill them, so they have to kill them twice. And you ramp into things like Hellkites and scary stuff. So yeah, it's a pretty fun deck. Lots of big beaters. This hand is questionable because we don't have any ramp, but we do have double Thorn Lieutenant, which is a pretty good turn 2 play. So we're gonna keep it and hope we draw some lands. Okay, we are definitely gonna kill that. This deck's been running around a lot since the new set. It's this black-white kind of vampire-y deck. Mostly because new Sorin is dumb good, I think. And so people are just trying to take advantage of that. As well they should. I might build it, we'll see. It does require a lot of rares, obviously, because it's, you know, a lot of rares from the new set in the deck, but we shall see. Okay, opponent's gaining a bunch of life, as this deck likes to do. Alright, so we have 4 lands, but we can't cast any of our big spells, because they're all double red, so I hope we can figure out a solution to that. We're not going to attack, because our opponent can double block, and I don't want to trade a Thorn Lieutenant for an Impassioned Order, so that's why we're not attacking. I think it's pretty okay decision. We have 4 mana currently, so Thorn Lieutenants can get huge when you have 6 mana. So that's kind of the thing we're working toward. It looks like our opponent's stumbling on lands a little bit. Great, here's a second red source. So we're still not going to attack. But next turn we get to Skarrgan Hellkite, which is very strong. Gain life. Jeez. Lots of crazy new things in M20, I see. Yikes. Alright, well, let's get a Hellkite out there. Let's put a counter on it, that way we can start mowing down his stuff. We're gonna have to deal with this crazy big aerialist, I guess, huh? Jeez. Okay, they killed our guy, that's bad. Yeah, an aerialist is really big, huh? On the bright side, we can play Phoenixes and just block it every time because it doesn't have any sort of way to get around the Phoenix. So we can just keep jumping with Phoenix, getting Phoenix back on our turn. Yep, that's fine. Phoenix is going to be a wall for us this game. Opponent might try and kill the totem here, though. Looks like they're planning to, yeah. It's okay, we have second Phoenix. Which I bet our opponent does not have an answer for. So that's good. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, so now we can start pounding with our Throne Lieutenants. Although that's incredibly bad. That guy's gonna be huge. Jeez, this deck is brutal. Okay, well. Yikes. Now we can't even attack with these guys, huh? 6-7 is just not big enough against a 9-10 flyer. Well, I think we want to start mowing these guys down so that they can't gain life as much. And then I think we want to play this guy and make him a 4-4. And then we just gotta chill. But this guy is, both of these are just incredibly scary. Gonna end our life pretty quickly here. I'm wondering if this is just like a ragingly good start for this deck, or if this deck is actually the truth. Hard to say. On 28 too, jeez. Oh my god. Well, I guess we're gonna block the 12-13 flyer, and we can actually kill the Primate by blocking with the rest of our board. I don't think that that's gonna be worth it because he can just bring it back with Sorin, right? But what do we do? Like, it's just gonna get so big. I guess we could hold back Lieutenant Pump and then we can trade fewer creatures for it. But we're just gonna take 9 here? So bad. Opponent on 52 life. Casual. I don't think we're winning this game. Just gonna throw that out there. This deck is crazy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can only pump one of these. 8. We can only pump one of these. Comes a 6-7. Yeah, I mean, it's just gonna have to be what we do. I don't think we're gonna win. Opponent just has too much of an engine going on here. Oh yeah, just make more Primates. Yeah, seems good. Yeah, that's game. Jesus. Well, that deck is strong, I think. What are we going to do against it? I think we are certainly bringing in Lava Coils. I think we also want Collision Colossuses. I think we want Vivian Reeds. We're bringing in things that can kill things, basically. Kill flyers, mostly. Because that big flyer is really what killed us there. So I don't think these Domri's ambushes or these guys, Domri's himself, are good enough. Things just get out of range so fast. I think we removed shocks for the same reason. I think these Thorn Lieutenants didn't really carry their weight, so I'll take some of those out. And we'll take out one more Domri. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if game 2 is just as fast. This deck might be real. We'll see. Yeah, new format is always kind of fun, trying to figure out what the real decks are and which ones are just people trying stuff out. But that one certainly felt real. I'm excited to get some M20 drafts in, though I guess it doesn't go live until after the pre-release weekend, which is a little sad, but And I will be out of town for the pre-release weekend. You'll still get your videos though, don't you worry. I also just moved, so I've been doing a lot of unpacking recently. Alright, let's play first. This hand's okay. We got both colors, we got some good stuff to play. We have an answer for that crazy flyer. Jeez, that flyer seems really strong. It's like a Johnny's Pride Mate that flies. It's incredibly scary. Alright. Also, Growth Chamber Guardian our opponents to death here. Do we want to kill this? I think the answer is yeah, right? Because this just gets out of hand so fast. So I think we don't use our mana as efficiently doing it this way, but we just get to kill the Pride Mate, which is mission critical against this deck, I think. Opponent kills our stuff, that's fine. Here we have an empty board, so we're gonna Legion Warboss. Legion Warboss is incredibly strong on an empty board, because it just starts to get out of hand. Opponent has the second removal spell, it's a little sad. Here, I think we'll just spell break. Do we want haste or a counter? I think we actually want haste. I don't know exactly what's in this opponent's deck, but I think we just need to get them dead before they can get on board and start doing things. Haste is better for that. Yeah. Looks like they're a little stuck on mana, which I will take. So we're just gonna get, well, what do we do here? I think Vivian Reed uses our mana the best. I think that's actually the play. Make them, this is just an enabler, it's not a threat, so.
How this thing go? The wilds are my shield.
Growth Chamber Guardian's pretty good. Means we can get all of our other Growth Chamber Guardians. We're in with the 3/3. It goes to 10. Okay, now we just have to not allow them to go off and kill them before they can. Yeah, there's a Pride Mate. Which is okay. Because if it's only a 3/3, we can deal with it. Okay, even if it's a 4/4, we can deal with it. Gets a little sketchy, but we can do it. We don't need to block this.
Oh, so it's going to be like that, huh?
Alright, so we can kill the Pride Mate. And we can Growth Chamber Guardian. And attack. I'll leave back the 1/1 because I want to block this with the 1/1. Assuming he doesn't block here, which he might. We'll see. No? Okay. Cool. So, oh, we didn't Vivian that turn, did we? Mistakes. Getting back, I've been doing a lot of grinding off camera, so I'm getting back used to having to talk through all my plays here. We'll get there. Okay, it's the scary guy. He's scary as all heck, but we can kill it, so that's nice. It's a -3, so I think it's worth doing it like this. Yep. Kill that thing. That's why we brought Vivian in. It's pretty good.
Not again.
Then we'll play Skarrgan Hellkite. 4/7 haste puts him on a 2-turn clock, so I'm gonna do it like that. Alright. Doing it this game. This game looks way better for us. There it is. Okay. Anything we want to change, given what we've seen? I don't think so. I think this played a lot better. Vivian was key. I think we're okay. We just need to have an answer. We need to have answers. Is the long and short of it for his crazy flying Ajani's Pride Mate and his Ajani's Pride Mate and his Ajani that makes Ajani's Pride Mates, and You need to answer those before they get huge, I think is the key. But yeah, recently moved. Liking my new apartment a good bit, but lots of work unpacking everything, as you might imagine. Taking a break from doing that to make this video actually at the moment. Hopefully we'll get you some good content in here. Alrighty, can we come through in game 3? Good hand, please. It's a medium hand. This hand's better. I like this. So we don't need third land. Yeah, we don't need third land. We'll draw more, and we can still growth chamber into adapt growth chamber on turn 3, which is what we want to do. All right. It's so scary. Oh, it's so scary. Alright, opponent's gonna start going off here. I'm very afraid. Oh geez, that's bad. Uh-huh. Make a 4/4 here, try and put up some sort of wall against this, but he's just gonna gain life again this turn. Oh, it's another one. It's really bad. Untapped red source would be great. I would love one of those. You're getting viciously beaten down here. That is a green source. That is not what I asked for. We can, however, kill the flying one. So that's good. But we can't hold up yes, we can, actually. Okay, here's the play. We're gonna go like this and like this. We're gonna kill the flying one. And we're gonna hold up, and we're gonna also tap this guy, play second Llanowar Elves, and we're gonna hold up shock. Yeah, and we need another red source. That's the long and short of it. This deck probably hoses mono red. Like, jeez. Oh my god. Ugh. Well, if he gets greedy, I think we'll be okay here. Yeah, kill my elf. That's fine. Make a 6/6. That's also fine. If he attacks, please attack. Yes, yes. Alright. So we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna 2-for-1 ourselves, but it's worth it because we get to kill his threat. Yes. Alright. Here's an elf. Now begins the process of hopefully taking our opponent to 0 from 28 life. No more threats. I think you are out of those. Don't have any more, please. Still want that second red source. That'd be great. Oh, jeez.
When evil arises, I will be there. Our true lies in our friendships.
That's so good. It's so good. Well.
Let's meet my newest friend.
Thank you. Untapped red source. Alright, so this guy's just gonna be a huge problem, huh? Jeez. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this game. This deck is so good. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. It's just like, it's got a lot of resilience. We killed a lot of their stuff, and he's just like, oh, here's infinity more stuff, and it's all huge. Congrats. And I'm at 33. Yeah, we're scooping this. Yeesh. Alright, so black-white vampires and black-white life gain both appear to be decks in this format, so that's interesting. I'm gonna update my little sheet here. So I was playing Gruul Midrange, and I was against black-white life gain, and I'm down to gold 2 with 0 points, and we lost, and it was 1-2. And we will fill in the game record. So 25 and 22, the game record, and we are 19 and 15. So 56% match win rate. All right, we'll play again. That was painful. That deck was really strong. Let's see how we're doing here. We've been doing a lot of losing recently. It's not so good. But I've also been jumping around between decks a lot instead of sticking to one. When I first built Gruul Midrange, I went 8-1 in best of ones when I was just getting used to it. So the deck is strong. This is not a keepable hand. Neither is this. This is, but it's not great. So we're gonna put away the tap land and one of these mountains. Yeah, also a London Mulligan is happening now. It's instead of the old mulligan, which was Vancouver, where you keep 7 and then 6. You see 7 and then 6, and then you get to scry afterwards. Here you always see 7 every time you mulligan, but then you put back the number of mulligans you had. So I mulled the 5 there and put back 2. But I got to see a hand of 7. I think it's going to make everything better. Everything's just going to be more consistent, which I am happy with. Okay. Opponent seems to be playing Esper of some sort, either Esper Control or Esper Hero. Esper Hero is more of like a mid-rangey deck. It's certainly very controlling still, but Esper Control plays almost no creatures, so they're very kind of different decks in the way they play out. It's a great draw. Hopefully opponent doesn't have the removal right away. If they do, they should use it, because I'm definitely going to adapt this next turn, because this effectively draws you a card. And it draws you a good card. It draws you another good creature, so. Okay. Just ripping my hand to shreds. Not so fun. Thought Erasure is a pretty good card. They don't have the removal though, which is good, because that means we get to do this. Give me another one of these. And get in there. These things are so, like, it's just, you draw one of them and you, a lot of the time, have drawn all 4. So, it's pretty nice. Thought Erasure again? No, okay. That would have been really annoying. Oh my gosh, he does have it. 3 Thought Erasures. So sad. And he took it. He got through 2 Growth Chamber Guardians. It's pretty strong. Alright, so we'll play this. Plus him up. Not use the mana. Pass turn. Hopefully they don't have an answer. Because if they don't, we get to Skarrgan Hellkite next turn, which is good. That little new thing I'm not a huge fan of though, actually. Okay, you can't counter my spells. Do we want to give it haste? I think we do. It'll be big enough as a 5/4, and we want to kill Narset this turn. So he can't get more value. He already has Teferi, which is super annoying. Might also have removal for either one of these 2 as well. It's looking like, so far anyway, this is more of a control variant than a hero variant.
I am not going to sit this.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's take it back.
That's annoying. Classic. Esper Control, making you hate your life. That I've actually been playing a little bit of Esper, but I play the hero variant because it's just a lot more fun. I can't... This control variant, you just sit there. Like, a lot of times their win condition is Teferi ultimate. That's like the way they win. Exile all your stuff. It's like not super fun. Yeah, opponent is starting to pop off here, so we might be in trouble. I think we just hold the shock. I don't think we need to play it here. Okay, well, now we're using it. And I think we actually want to use it on Teferi here. Just because the opponent's life total is not pressured at the moment, and we want Teferi gone if we can. This isn't a great situation. Oh, they are the hero version. Jeez, that's not good for us. Well, at least we can kill... Do we think they have a counter spell? I don't think they do. So at least we can kill Teferi here. And we can also... So we're going to kill Teferi. And then we're going to minus Domri to kill the hero. Yeah. Die.
No more getting pushed around.
Okay. So that was a helpful turn. The fact that Skarrgan Hellkite is a 5 power flying haste is pretty strong. It might kill Domri this turn, we'll see. But Domri has certainly done its job at this point. Opponent's in the tank a little bit. That was a pretty good stabilizing turn. Oh! Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Gets to remove our Skarrgan Hellkite and hit us for a bajillion. Not great. Not great, not great, not great. Why does our opponent have haste? Or hexproof? Oh. Why would they... I don't know. That's weird. I'm just trying to figure out some combat math. Seems like not very successfully. Yeah, that's overkill, but sure. They should have just hit us for one. But yeah, that turn was pretty backbreaking, so I think we're gonna lose now, unfortunately. Command the Dreadhorde, what a card. A lot of times it's just 6 mana I win the game, which I feel like shouldn't exist in Standard, but whatever. Whatever. We're gonna scoop, I think. We got there. What can you say? Sometimes your opponent gets there. Alright, so we want... What do we want? I think we actually want our 1-up Sentinel Totem. I think we want Big Domri. I think we want... Don't need Vivian, I don't think. I think we do want Direfleet Daredevil. Steal his stuff. Okay, so let's take out a couple shocks. A Legion War Boss, a Domri, and a Thorn Lieutenant. I think is probably good. I'm not an expert sideboarder yet in kind of any of my decks, but still working on it. Alright, let's get a win here. I'm actually going to keep this hand. It's weird because I don't have a red source, but it also like has Growth Chamber Guardians, which we like to see. And we'll get at least one down on the board before our opponent can thought erasure us. Why did they put this in untapped? Oh, Disfigure, new tech from M20. Gotta get used to that. Yeah, there's a red source. Great. What do we do? I think we want to Growth Chamber Guardian here still, even though we could have Dome Raid. Okay, Tyrant Scorn, jeez. Opponent handled the double Growth Chamber Guardian again. It's kind of sad.
I know 88 with thoughtfulness before.
We're gonna need some threats.
Oh, I look forward to seeing you. Nothing disgusts me more than law and order.
This isn't looking great. Opponent's gonna get double Narset activation. We don't have any threats anymore. I thought these would be enough, but it turns out not.
I can no longer stand by and watch. I've got
Oh, there we go. That's a good threat. Let's do this. Make red. Make one of these guys. And then we can actually kill both of his planeswalkers here, which is neat. So we're gonna do this. Target this. And this.
Hey, that was uncalled for.
Well, I guess we can't kill both of them, but we can get close enough.
I suppose that's how it was meant.
This Narset is just preventing us from drawing extra cards, which we don't actually really even do in this deck, so that's okay. Opponent is on 3 lands too. Well, but they have Tyrant Scorn, so they'll kill War Boss here. Well, or they just have every single answer ever. Do this. Play this. Attack our opponent. Yeah, it's still an uphill battle. Opponent's just got a grip full of cards and we have nothing.
My excellent timing. Trust me, I have a plan.
Kills our token for free. It's not great. Toss up this Domery. Let's make it a big Domery. Alright, so this guy
Did you just call me scrawny?
can get us a creature.
Maybe I'll hang on to these, if that's all right with you.
This is a tough choice between these two. I think I actually want the Thorn Lieutenant in this situation. Yeah. The reason is because it gets huge, and it'll help us get our opponent dead pretty fast here, I think. Especially if they, well, I guess they can't play a big Teferi here, but...
What? You expect me to tuck my side?
That's annoying. Okay, well, we get to just play both here, which is nice. And it kills our Phoenix, which is annoying. And they just have answers for everything. My lord. Well, it's just on mono answers to all our stuff. Which is super frustrating, to be honest with you. Like, they still have 2 more answers in hand. After they've answered 1, 2, 3, 4 things. It's just like a lot of answers. I don't know how we're gonna win this game. I think the answer is we are not, which is sad.
I can no longer stand by and watch.
Yeah,
You need to slow down.
this is not great. Not good at all.
Try this.
I think we're about to surrender here. Yep. That's rough. Alright, well, spreadsheet's starting to look a little sad. Lots of losses recently. So loss 0-2 against Esper Hero. We were Gruul Midrange. We went to gold 3 with 4 points. Do this, do this. And so we are 25 and 24, which is not good. Match. Whoop. I have 16 losses here. Okay, well, that was a rough video. Back-to-back losses. We're still getting our feet under us in this wild new format, but thanks for watching, as always. This has been Spike Games, and we'll see you next time.